Hi, children. Woof, woof. That's Spot saying hello. Squeak, squeak. There's Mousy saying hello to you. It's April, the second day of April. I love that month, and I'm so happy to have you here tonight. Now, today we're going to read two books, and they're both books that the author has written more than one book in a series. So let me show you. This is No David, and we love this book in preschool. All of you can read this book. We've read it so many times. And remember that little boy whose mother is always saying, no, no David, no David, no David. And we see her the very beginning. I remember I practiced being very stern and putting my hands on my hips like that. Well, David Shannon, who wrote this story and drew the pictures. Remember, that's how he used to draw when he was a little boy. He also wrote David Goes to School. There's a lot of books about David. We're going to read this one now. David Goes to School. Now, this isn't Mommy standing there. Who do you think is standing there like this? The teacher. Now, the book doesn't show her face, but her arms are crossed, and I imagine she's not very happy. Let's see why her arms are crossed like that and she's not happy. David's teacher always said, "No, David, no yelling, no pushing, no running in the halls." "David, you're tardy." That means he was late to school. "Sit down, David." Maybe it's circle time and he's just standing up when everyone's supposed to be sitting down and singing together. "Don't chew gum in class," and he's pulling the gum out and making such a mess. "David, raise your hand." His friend here is putting her hand up and he just goes, "Ah!" and talking without putting his hand up. Uh-oh. Look, David was finger painting. His hand is covered in paint and he's about to touch her. "David, keep your hands to yourself." We get our hands really painty in preschool, but we don't touch our friends like that. "Pay attention." He's just looking out the window and just thinking about things. Wait your turn, David." So they're lined up for lunch, but he's just walking right in front of everybody. He's not going to the back where he should be. "I don't care who started it. They're throwing food everywhere." "David, recess is over." That's playtime. And the teacher's told everyone to come inside. And he's still on the playground by himself. Shh. It's private reading time. And David's yelling and banging his pencil. And his book isn't even open. "David." Again. He has to go to the bathroom again. Oh, David. "That's it, David. You're staying after school." So he has crayons and he scribbles and colored all over his desk. Should we draw on the table? David, have you finished? Look, he washed every table, every desk. Yes, David. Good job. Look, she's giving him a little star and patting his head. Yes, David, you may go home. And he's going home. And I will see you tomorrow. Children, he hasn't really learned how to follow directions, has he? Like you do when you're in preschool. He's a little naughty, but no matter what, his teacher still loves him just like his mother still loves him. So those books were both about a boy named David, the same boy. And this morning, when we had preschool in our kitchen, do you remember when you came to my kitchen this morning and we were sorting laundry and we read Knuffle Bunny? Do you remember? This is by Mo Willems again, the same one who does the Elephant and Piggy and Pigeon books. The little girl Trixie had Knuffle Bunny. Where did she lose him? That's right, in the washing machine. But remember, at the end, they found Knuffle Bunny, and those were her very first words, Knuffle Bunny. Now, in this story, the next book, by the same author, Mo Willems, there's Trixie. But this time, she's older. She's the same age as you. She is in preschool. And she still has Knuffle Bunny. Let's find out what happens when she takes Knuffle Bunny to preschool. This story, the title is Knuffle Bunny 2 by Mo Willems. Oh, wait a second. I'm seeing 2 Knuffle Bunnies. Knuffle Bunny 2. One morning, not so long ago, Trixie took a walk with her daddy. By now, Trixie had learned how to talk. Remember in the first book, she could just say, coo coo gaga. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to show Amy, and then I'm going to show Meg, and then... Oh my goodness, look at all the words. And then I'm going to show Marco, and then I'm going to show Jane, and then I'm going to show Leela, and then I'm going to show Rebecca, and then I'll show Noah, and then I'll show Robbie, and then I'm going to show Toshi, and then I'm going to show Casey, and then I'm going to show Connie, and then I'm going to show Picker, I'm going to show Brian, and then I'm going to... Whoa, she could talk and talk and talk. Trixie was so excited because she was taking her one-of-a-kind Knuffle Bunny somewhere very, very special. Come on, Dad, let's go. Where is she taking him? She was taking Knuffle Bunny to school. That's their school. It looks really different from Baywood, doesn't it? It's a very big building, tall. I think they live in Washington, D.C. They're going up the stairs. We don't really have an upstairs at Baywood. Trixie couldn't wait to show Knuffle Bunny to Ms. Greengrove and her friends in preschool. That's her teacher. But just as her daddy kissed her goodbye, Trixie saw Sonia. Look at her face. She doesn't look very happy. Look. Who is Sonia holding? Sonia was also holding a bunny that looked just like Knuffle Bunny. Suddenly, Trixie's one-of-a-kind Knuffle Bunny wasn't so one-of-a-kind anymore. The morning did not go very well. Knuffle! And then Sonia says, Nuffle. No, Knuffle! Nuffle. They're saying the name differently. The afternoon was worse, so here they're glaring at each other. Sonia showing her Knuffle Bunny, and Trixie's all alone. And in the afternoon, they're fighting. And the teacher took both of their bunnies away because they were arguing and not being kind. And she put them on top of the cabinet. I don't know if you can see that. She put the bunnies away. When the school bell rang and school was over, Miss Greengrove returned the Knuffle Bunnies, or the Nuffle Bunnies. After that, the day got better. Trixie went to the playground and she played with all her friends. She pushed Knuffle Bunny in the swing, and before she knew it, it was time to go home. Trixie ate her dinner. She devoured her dessert, and she brushed her teeth. She tried to escape the Mummy and Daddy robots from the planet Slurp. Then at bedtime, Trixie was tucked into bed and ready for sleep. But a few hours later, she's sleeping and tossing and turning. Trixie realized something. Her eyes are wide open. She looks startled and maybe a little scared, maybe a little upset. Trixie marched into her Mommy and Daddy's room. That is not my bunny. What? I don't know if you can see this, children. You probably can't. On the top of this bunny's head, there's a little bow. Wait a second. Did Knuffle Bunny have a bow? Let's go back. You can always go back in books to check. So, let's see when she met when she met Sonia. Look, Sonia's bunny, Knuffle Bunny, had a bow, but Knuffle Bunny doesn't have a bow. They have the wrong bunnies. Trixie's dad tried to explain what 2:30 a.m. meant. He said, "Can we deal with this in the morning?" And then Trixie's daddy went to the phone. So Trixie's just, nope, they have to figure it out right now. Before Trixie's daddy could even make it down the stairs, ring, ring, the phone rang. "We have your bunny," said a voice on the other end. "And we have your bunny," replied Trixie's daddy. Arrangements were made. That means they're going to figure out what to do. Look at the middle of the night. They went outside. They have Knuffle Bunny. Trixie and her daddy rushed through the neighborhood in the dark. Trixie did not want to be late, and neither did Sonia. Well, these pictures are so small it's hard to see, but Trixie and her dad are over here. Sonia and her dad are over there. Oh, there was an exchange. Here's your bunny, here's your bunny. And the Knuffle Bunnies and the Knuffle Bunny were back where they belonged. Trixie had Knuffle Bunny and Sonia had Knuffle Bunny. "Oh," said Sonia, "I was so worried about my bunny." "So was I," said Trixie. And then they both said, "I'm glad you got your bunny back," at the exact same time. And that is how Trixie found her first best friend. So at first, Trixie and Sonia weren't friendly because they had their own bunnies and they wanted their own bunny to be the most special. And then they realized that it was wonderful. They both had bunnies and they became very best friends. And there's one more book about Knuffle Bunny that we'll read another time. So children, I don't know if you have a little stuffed animal at home. Some of you have special ones that you've shown me before when I went to your home or you've brought to school. You can give them a little snuggle. Spot says good night. Little Mouse says good night. And I hope you sleep well. And tomorrow we'll have preschool in my home again. this time we're going to go upstairs. Because I have an upstairs in my home, and you're going to come and we're going to have preschool upstairs. Good night, children. I hope you sleep well. Bye-bye.